Hi everybody! Today we are here to prepare not just one, but two keto recipes with my favorite ingredient. Many of you already guessed. Yes, it's this one I want to show you because I have the cutest egg holder in the world. So here it is. It's a little rabbit. I bought it for Easter. And now let's go together in the kitchen. But after the recipe, as usual, we will go to a very special place in Stockholm. So keep watching. The first recipe that I'm going to prepare is super easy and I will only need one ingredient plus the seasoning, egg, as I told you before. I'm going to prepare something that many Italian followers are asking for, poached egg. While we are waiting for the water to boil, we can open the egg in a bowl. I always tell you that it's better to do this because some of the shell always fall into the egg, at least to me. Maybe I'm not good opening eggs and I found this technique very useful. In this recipe, it's also useful for a double reason. In fact, when the water is boiling, you must gently pour the egg into the water. You cannot open it in that moment and throw it inside because the egg yolk must not break. As I told you before, I just put water for boiling, but a lot of people put also some vinegar into the water. I really don't know the reason, but I don't like the taste of vinegar on my egg, so I really prefer just with water, but I want you to tell you that that's possible. The magic moment arrived. Our water is boiling, so you have to be quick. Take your pot out of the heat, make a twist stirring. The water must turn very fast and pour your egg inside. As I told you, it's super easy. Our poached egg is ready and we will use the skimmer to take it out of the water and put it on my lucky plate. Perfect for all my eggs recipes. Being a one ingredient recipe, the seasoning is really crucial, so I will use my special touch. This pot comes with me also on holidays and it's made by 95% of sea salt and aromatic herbs. These are very common herbs: red hot chili pepper, basil, rosemary and thyme, but I love it. They are just the Mediterranean flavor that I was looking for and a little spicy too. It's the magic moment number 2. It's time to see how our poached egg opens, how the yolk fall out. And you know what? It's not made on purpose, but it has a beautiful heart shape. So it's going to be my lucky day, and this is definitely my lucky plate. For today's second recipe, we will need a little more ingredients, but still very few and easy to get. We will need 2 eggs, extra virgin olive oil, tomato sauce, pepper and salt. As you already know, I don't use no sticky pans, at least when I'm at home, because there are some concerns about how healthy they are, but I prefer normal metal ones. I bought these in IKEA, I love them, but of course food sticks to them. For this reason, I use one for me and one for my daughter. Today, I will serve breakfast directly on the pan, and especially for kids, this is always super fun. Let's start by warming some tomato sauce together with some olive oil. To make it more keto, you should be very careful with the tomato, but very generous with the olive oil. The tomato sauce that I use has 3% carbs, and it's the lowest in carb content that I found. But especially for these products, I highly recommend to read the nutritional labels because there are huge differences. I also found tomato sauces with more than 15% sugar, so choose wisely. After seasoning our mix of oil and tomato with salt and pepper, it's better to cover the pans with a lid, so your kitchen won't get too dirty and your sauce will have the 5 minutes it needs to become deliciously thick. When you put the lid on your pan, put also the heating at medium power because covering it will make the heat go up anyway, and we don't want to burn our sauce. 5 minutes later, the density is perfect, so we can make some room for our 2 eggs and pour them into the hot pans. Now we just have to prepare 2 sunny side up eggs. And as you can see watching this video, you will need just a couple of minutes. Now it's the moment to personalize your recipe, choosing your favorite hardness for your yolks. I like it quite raw, but if you leave it on fire a little longer, it will definitely cook more, so you have to choose. But don't forget to put some salt and pepper also on the yolks. And these are our uova alla diavola, that is Italian for devil's eggs, because they are deliciously spicy. You will love them. I really hope you liked today's recipe and you will consider subscribing to my channel. See you here with a keto video in English every Monday, but also with the same video in Spanish on Wednesday and in Italian on Friday. But now, let's go together. See you soon! The special place where we are going today is the supermarket, because I'm happy to show you how many delicious options we have being on keto. Yes, we can enjoy just a little fruit, mostly berries, and I think eatable flowers are okay, but unfortunately very expensive. So let's go to the real low-carb, high-fat treats. Any kind of fish and meat is definitely keto, so enjoy every part of the animals you eat. All green veggies that grow above ground are very keto, from zucchini to asparagus and every salad, but also cabbages and of course avocados. Mushrooms are also a great idea, but to make all your dishes even more delicious, don't forget to buy fresh aromatic herbs. Eating low-carb, high-fat means also that we should add fat to our food. A good way is to use olive oil, but also coconut oil and butter, that in Sweden is really delicious. Many of you are on dairy-free diet too, so you can skip the cheese section, but cheeses are definitely low-carb, high-fat, so they are very ketogenic, and if you don't have specific problems, you can enjoy them without any risk for your ketosis. Are you looking for a healthy snack? Olives are the answer, so enjoy keto and see you next Monday!